Another tribe switch adds green. A blindfold challenge turns Desiree blue. And another loss means another orange goes home.
Yeah, what's up with Malolo? Holy cow. It's a beautiful day today. It's raining outside, so we are sitting in this car doing this review, which is fine. So let's talk Survivor. Tribe switch at the right at the beginning. How do you like that? I actually kind of like the tribe switches.
I don't. I've said it before. I've said it many times that, especially early, then it becomes more of a crapshoot of who's got onto whose tribe. And once it got down to like right after 2, it was 5-4, both tribes. It's like, oh, okay, well, these 4 are just going to get picked off one by one.
Yeah.
And now they switch tribes, and now it's like, oh, they're even more so.
However, what it does do, if you ended up, let's say Malolo, the original Malolo, had kept losing, you just decimate one tribe. The switch makes things interesting and is a little more random. Unfortunately, it's worked out in every case that we've had.
So they're getting decimated. One tribe.
Yeah, but still. I didn't mind it. I thought it was kind of cool. It gives life to some of the people that you might like and want to stick around. So now we got the 3 tribes. Navidi, still purple, with Bradley, Dominic, Donathan, Libby, and Chelsea. Malolo, Michael, Desiree, James, Kellen, and Angela. And Yanuya, Sebastian, Wendell, Chris, Jenna, and Laurel. Out of those 3 tribes, which tribe do you like the best?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't care? I kind of like the Yanuya.
They'll only be there for 1 week, and then they'll switch them up again.
Well, I think the next thing there'll be a merge at some point. Probably in the next few episodes, I would think. I love that bit where they're talking about Chris. Chris is exhausting. Holy cow. He is. I mean, I know they're editing it to show all his business, but he's constantly talking about himself.
It's tough, being a male model, that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I should tell people because they think I'm conceited or I'm dumb, so it may not be beneficiary for me.
That's right, yeah. Oh, you play volleyball? Yeah, I played volleyball too. And we won. And oh my gosh. And his interview was so ironic. The fact that they're complaining about him and he's just going on about himself. It was hilarious. I'd love to sit with somebody like him and watch the show and go, what?
Yeah, I talked like that for 30 seconds out of 4 days.
That's right, yeah. Now, we know the answer to this by the time we get to the end of the show, but I was wondering on the tribe with Angela, could James and Michael use Angela? And they did sort of seem to try.
Oh, they should have. Absolutely should have.
I think they did try, but maybe they didn't try hard enough.
Angela's just not smart enough to see the picture. They tried to vote Angela out. Her own tribe tried to turn on her.
Let's talk about Angela. She's
useless.
She's odd. Now, she always looks angry. Now, that could be just like, people say they have resting bitch face. This may be just how she looks, but she always looks pissed off. Just never looks happy at all. And how is that gonna help you build rapport with people? If you got somebody sitting there the whole time grumpy on a tribe, you're not gonna be interested in keeping them around. Yeah. Who was it that mentioned Libby? I really like Libby. Was it Dominic talking about her? Was it Dominic or Bradley? One of them might have been Bradley. I can't remember. One of those 2 guys looking at her as a threat, and I was worried because I like her on this. She is very smart, very attractive, flirty, and they made the good comparison. She's Parvati 2.0.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Can see right through that though. It's
perhaps, but if she uses it well and uses her she's either going to get knocked off soon or she could go to the end. I think she was one of my picks. I think to make it to the end. Her, Jenna. Who else did I have? I had Wendell and obviously the guy who's gone, Brendan. Big challenge, though.
Yeah, I love the blindfold challenges. It's fun to watch, but it's painful to watch at the same time.
Oh, yeah, you just imagine walking into stuff.
Okay, don't sit there and go, run faster. There's nothing in the way. Go. Okay, it's not going to work like that. I'm blindfolded. I know there's something.
It's interesting watching those challenges, too. And it was interesting, too, in this one that they did the puzzle with the blindfolded people. That was kind of cool. But listening to the way that the people guiding them do so, It seems that the ones that are calm and specific do very well. The ones that are just yelling and screaming, like Desiree, was useless. She was just getting frustrated and louder as she got frustrated.
She started turning red first.
And started yelling at people do that. And that doesn't seem to work.
Yeah, and there's two sets of two blindfolded people.
Yeah, that you had to
So
control.
you're just yelling, go forward, turn left.
And the thing,
Who,
which
me?
one? Yeah,
Me?
you've got to be very specific. Use their names, left, right, forward, backward, whatever. Yeah.
And I forget who it was that did a face plant right into that board. Go under, and they just
both
face first, and then
I
somebody
think
else.
that was Libby. Libby hit the
think it
board,
was
and then
Libby.
it was Chelsea smashed into the pole
Yeah,
near the end.
because they're like, okay, you made it, good, and she just kept
Damn.
walking.
And Donathan kept trying to go over it. Go under. This other girl's under. It's like, no, you can't go over. And they took the wrong puzzle bag.
And they both had the bag.
And they're like, no, give me
No,
that.
it's mine. No, it's mine. And so it was Dom that was yelling, let go. Libby, let go. I said,
That's right. So that was a pretty cool challenge. And at the end, it was kind of cool watching them have to guide them. And again, here you really saw Wendell was super calm
Yeah.
and very specific. Okay, slide it round a little more. Okay, stop. Okay, that piece there. No, turn it over. Whereas,
And Dom was quiet too.
yeah,
calm,
but Desiree's like, that piece there with the triangle, just stick it in there. That one. It's like she's talking to them as if they can see it. And even then, Kellen was like, stop.
don't yell at me.
Yeah.
I'm doing my best.
So obviously, Nuya won, Navidi was second, and Malolo third. I like Michael's quote: "Ghost Island is about reversing curses, not creating new ones." Malolo, terrible.
Yeah, one of the best tribes of all time. And one of the worst tribes of all time.
Yeah.
He was close.
Yeah. Let's talk about Kellen. She's interesting. I think she's smart. I kind of like how she plays, but she is blinded by this notion of Navidi having to stick together.
It works.
It
though.
worked out okay so far for her, but it could have easily not worked in this tribal. I don't understand what the. It's a game where you have to adapt, and she is just so hell bent on that and getting annoyed at people that don't want to stick with that. That I think is going to be a downfall for her, especially if they get rid of everybody else and it's just Navidi left. Oh shoot, we can't stick together anymore. We've got to start getting rid of people. So.
And there's always a couple left from the other tribe that you can use to help go. But luckily this time they hit Angela, who's just really weak and just, hey, I know you tried to vote me out before, but I'm going to follow you now. I'm going to trust you.
I really don't know why she didn't stick with James and Michael. There must have been some kind of talk ahead of time on that we didn't see, because the votes were 4 for James, 1 for Desiree.
Yeah.
So obviously Michael knew what was going on, and there must have been some talk we didn't see, and they just they stuck together. I was sad to see James go. Actually, he was kind of cool. I kind of liked him. He was
I liked
smart,
him too.
good at doing what he was doing.
But again, after week 2, you switch tribes. That's it. You're done. Just based on.
If you were on that tribe, though, who would you have got rid of? I have 2 choices.
Desiree.
Okay, yeah.
No choice. No question. Desiree. Yeah.
If you were, I think Desiree would probably been your only potential choice to get rid of. But the other one, I'd potentially get rid of Angela too. I don't think she's contributing much to the tribe. As far as Kellen's concerned, she's a number she can use. But
I also think that the same thing, they were talking about that. If you want to be the hero, you want to be the boss, the leader, you want to step up to the plate, we're expecting you not to strike out. We're expecting you to hit a home run. So
yeah, I like how they asked James, what if you screw up a challenge? Should you go home for it? And he's like, well, I was lucky I got a second chance.
But he got votes, and he would say, yes, I could understand that.
Exactly.
If I had a vote and be out, I could perfectly understand that. And
yeah,
that's why Desiree should have gone.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I don't know how much longer we have until Emerge.
Well, Michael goes home next week.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Well, only if they lose.
And they will.
Malolo loses. But this is going to be interesting, too, because because we have a tribe of 5 now, 1 tribe of 4. If they go to tribal, it's kind of like going at the Final 4. It's whoever wins Well, I guess they don't win immunity. You're going as a tribe, so it's a little different, I suppose. But that'll be interesting because you end up either with a tie or a blowout.
It's Michael goes home because he's the
Yeah.
only one who knows what he's doing, and the 3 week always stick together.
Now you can't blame them for sticking together. Like, you don't go, oh, he knows what he's doing. He's a threat to me. Yeah, I better keep him around because he knows what he's doing. He knows how to play the game. You don't do that if you're the other people. You go, he knows what he's doing. He's got to go.
Well,
You're getting closer and closer to the individual game.
yeah, but I go, these Nimrods that I'm with have no clue how to win a challenge. So why not
Okay, think about it.
get somebody who's good at puzzles?
You are probably no more than 2-3 episodes max away from a merge. They usually merge when there's 10 or
Yeah,
so, 11
there's
maybe.
still a lot. There's still 14.
I guess so. But if you can, it almost doesn't matter if your tribe, as long as you're comfortable of where your position is in that tribe, then you should be fine. I know Michael's not comfortable in his position.
But you still have to make moves in this game. You still have to make a name for yourself. You still have to do something.
Yeah. So I don't know. So it's going to be interesting. I'm pretty happy with the way the tribes are. The ones that I like, I think, are relatively safe. It depends on what happens, but because on well, obviously Michael's in trouble, but on Navidi, I think potentially Donathan and Libby are safe because I would suspect that the two alpha guys, Dominic and Bradley might be the targets, because there might be some, I don't know if there will be, but there could be. Although they said they work together, so who knows.
And no Ghost Island again?
Yeah, I was surprised, yeah. Are they going to use it again? There's more things to smash.
Yeah. No searching for idols, it seemed like.
Yeah, if you were on that, I guess on the new tribe, Yanuya, although they were building shelters, they could have been looking. I mean, that's the way to look. You're gathering wood, you're gathering look while you're doing that, but we didn't see anything.
Especially the two guys on the bottom. I would have been searching all day.
Yeah, who are at the bottom on that one? We have, it's basically...
No, it was James and Michael.
Oh, on
Sorry,
Malolo.
yeah,
But
sorry,
they weren't at a new camp. It was
Yes.
Yanuya that was at the new camp, yeah.
But I mean, they lost, and I'm going, well, it's one of you two guys going home.
Yeah.
You should be searching for that idol.
Wendell's impressing me. He was one of my picks in the beginning. I hope the fact that we're seeing more of him isn't a bad sign, because that usually happens. You see more of somebody and then they're gone. That's why I was convinced that Desiree was going, actually. We had so much more from her this episode. So that's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Yeah. Any other thoughts?
Yeah, several times they kept talking about, they're especially at Tribal. I think they're going, well, we all want to win. Well, thank you for that insight. Wow, that is just really deep. Of course they all want to win. Like,
was it Kellen that answered? Oh, yeah, with your head or your heart, and she answered differently. It's both. Who's with your gut? And yeah.
And is it really a blindside every week? Like,
I'm
going, it's one of you two guys going home. It couldn't have been that big of a
no,
shot
because
for James.
I suspect James thought that they might have convinced Angela to vote with them. So
could you switch alliances after they've tried to vote you out? Could you say, okay, now I'll go back. I'll trust you this time.
And go back to them? Well, I would have probably voted with James and Michael if I was her. Yeah, I certainly probably would have. I think what shocked James was the fact that it was 4-1. Because you saw him looking at Michael like, what the hell? Like, yeah.
Yeah, and Angela, I think, too. I thought we connected. I thought we wanted to work together. You didn't want to work.
But Angela's a little bit, you can almost expect that. But when it's like, Michael too? Really? But perhaps it makes sense from Michael's point of view. If the vote's going against what you want, at least sort of
try and seem like you're on the side.
Yeah, so that next time you can go, hey, I voted with you. Let's get rid of whoever, Desiree or Angela or whatever.
Bye, Michael.
Yep. So that was episode 5 or 6 if you count the double episode at the beginning as 2. So we're not quite in the home stretch. We're about a little less than halfway through, but we're coming up to about 7 or 8 episodes left. It's starting to get good.
Yeah.
It's starting to get really good. So I'm enjoying it. Hope you are too. Anything else before we're done?
Nope, I think we're good.
There we go. That's it. We'll see you next week after Survivor.